get started on some point lines and planes. D, fourth one in this series to help us understand the relationships between points, lines, and planes. Seems like it's named very well. So we have these two planes, plane M and plane N, and we're going to name all the points on plane M. Okay, so this is the one up here. So plane M, all the points on it. So G, H, A. S is above it, so that doesn't count. E is below it, that doesn't count. All these are below it, it doesn't count. I'm not going to use the letter M. That's the name of the plane, not a point. So name all points. G, H, A. And the order doesn't really matter. Number 2, what's the intersection of S, Z, and plane M? So let's grab a different color here. So SZ goes right down through the middle. And we're looking for the intersection of SZ and plane M. Plane M is up above. These are the points that are on it. The intersection means what do they have in common? So what point on SZ is also on plane M? Well, S is not on plane M. If we look at number 1, Z is not on it either. Either is E. So the only one that is H. So H is the intersection. Number 3, name a point that is not coplanar. Name a point that is not coplanar to point G. So G is on plane M, so pick any other point. I could pick S or O or E or T or Z. Any one of those. Next, we're going to name all the points on point N. Sorry. Name all points on plane N. So here's the plane N down below. N is the name of the plane. So the points that are on it, O, E, and T. So you got T, O, E at the foot of this plane right here. What is the intersection? So T, O, E are some of the points that are on plane N. I don't see any others. We're not going to use N because that's not a point. That's a name. What is the intersection of S, Z, and N? So S, Z, again, is this line coming down the middle. Where does it intersect N? It's what they have in common. None of these points work. S doesn't work. Z doesn't work. So we're looking for one of these points. N doesn't count. So it's either T, O, or E. E is definitely on S, Z. So point E is the intersection of S, Z, and N. Name a point that is not coplanar to point O. So something that's not in this plane. Well, I can pick any letters up here or down below. So S, G, H, A, Z are options. S or G or H or A or Z wait at the bottom. 7. What is another name for plane N? So I can use any 3 letters, not coplanar, or sorry, collinear. So these points I can use O, E, or T. So I'm going to call this plane toe, because I can. I can't use any of the other letters up above because they're not on the plane. Now name 3 points that are collinear. Well, right down the middle, S, H, E, Z. Should hopefully make it easy. 3 points are collinear. S, H, E, Z. Any combination of these three work. So I'll use those three, H, E, Z, because any of these points work. And there we go. Hopefully it helps you out. Make it a great day.